It's real AK, all right? And he starts shaking it, no muzzle pointing, but he's shaking it in front of Tyler. And he's angry, right? The Afghans are dealing with their own post-traumatic stress. They've had over 40,000 cops killed during that time.
Wow.
Right. And so I'm watching Tyler and I'm like, oh my God, is he going to lose it here? Right. Because he's coming face to face here. And Tyler, he was so cool. He's just like, sir, I understand. I know what it means to lose, man. Right. And I just need you to put the weapon down, sit down. We're going to talk this through. Right. And he was phenomenal, Ed. Phenomenal. At the end of that training, a few days later, and again, we're shooting at him, we're blowing him up, everything else. Okay. We do an Afghan dinner, man dancing, all that good stuff. And I'm watching Tyler, and he's interacting with the role players, and he's laughing, he's hugging it out with these guys. And I come up to him and I said, Tyler, so tell me about your training here. And he said, for the past 7 years, I've had nightmares just about every night. And yeah, thumbs down to that. I agree. And he says, being out here, I don't have nightmares. And I'm like, wait, hold on. We're shooting at you. We're blowing you up. You're driving around in Humvees, right? Black Hawks. People are waving AKs in your face and you don't have nightmares. And he said, yeah. He goes, and I now understand the mission. He said, when I was in the Army, and keep in mind, he was a captain, right, an officer. When I was in the Army, I knew my job, but I didn't know why. And that's what got me down this path where it's like, oh my God, I wonder how many vets are out there that are just like Tyler. And the more I researched how we treat post-traumatic stress, the more I came across this thing called prolonged exposure therapy. And the basic notion behind that is that psychologists, psychiatrists, in a clinical setting, they're going to take you back to the traumatic event and re-expose you to that event so you can confront it, control it, and conquer it. And I said, okay, that's interesting. What if we move the clinical setting from a psychologist's office to Afghanistan? Let's put them back on mission, right? Let's train them. Let's give them a do-over, right? With mentorship and, of course, with psychologists and such, there just in case. And it's what I then determined. I decided to kind of take it to the next logical level, and I called it immersive prolonged exposure. We're going to re-immerse the vet in this. And so got with a number of psychologists, psychiatrists, did my own post-traumatic stress workup and all that, wrote a white paper, and then tried to get funding for research.